Welcome to the 2020 BrewTubers Online Brewers Club Yeast Experiment. Brought to you by our proud sponsors. Imperial Yeast, a half stainless steel mash panel sponsor of the BrewTubers Online Brewers Club and official yeast provider of the Yeast Experiment. Imperial Yeast offers brewers of all sizes access to world-class yeast and the best possible customer and technical support. Be sure to grab a pack or two now at your local homebrew shop or Woody's Homebrew. And lastly, Hopsteiner, the official hops provider of the 2020 Yeast Experiment. Get brewing.
Welcome to yet another tasting video for the BrewTubers 2020 Yeast Experiment video. We have 3 additional beers to go through tonight, so let's check it on out. This is going to be fun, interesting. Hope you learned something, so let's do this, shall we? First one of the night is going to be the Hungry Hornandal IPA. This one was used with Kviek Hornandal. I think I'm saying that correct, I hope so. 92 degrees Fahrenheit is when it was fermented. Bottled, let's see, OG at 1064, final gravity at 1012, ABV at 6.83, brewed on February 9th, bottled on February 22nd. Pretty excited for this one. Let's give this one a pour. All right, let's give this one a, let's check out the aroma. This one I definitely have a little bit more nice malt essence to it. Like I'm picking up some of the hops, but it's nothing crazy, but it has this really nice aroma to it that kind of slightly reminds me of Sierra Nevada's Bigfoot. Like the same kind of aroma that I get from that is kind of showing up in this. Color is absolutely beautiful, slightly hazy, but similar color to everyone else's. Looks great. Let's give it a taste. Right off the bat, plenty of carbonation, which is terrific. I don't know if it's because of the age of this one compared to the others. Hops are a little bit subdued. The malt presence is there. It's a very good beer. I like this one a lot. A little bit more pine, a little bit more citrus. Grapefruit kind of shows up in the finish. Otherwise, very clean beer. I like it a lot. ABV is great for this style. Yeah, this is just a really solid beer. Good job, Nikhil. This is great. Brewed well. Everything tastes awesome. I don't pick up any sort of off flavors or any sort of off aromas, anything like that. This is a killer beer. Good job, dude. A little bit of spice on the finish. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy, but awesome. Good job, man. Cheers. Next up, we have from Tapout Brewing, Cloudy Skies, Smooth Seas IPA is what he calls this one. BrewTubers 2020 Yeast Experiment, brewed on 2.8 of 20, OG of 1067, final gravity of 1016, canned on 3.4 of 20. Yeast is the yeast is the Maniacal Juggernaut, fermented from 85 to 90 degrees, handcrafted in Naples, Florida. 6.7% ABV is what it came out to. And on the side it says the 2020 Yeast Experiment, same water profile and recipe, 13 different yeasts, cold crash, 24 hours before dry hopping. So let's crack into this one. Ooh, let's give this one a pour. Look at that. Beautiful. This one poured a little bit more hazy than the others. Nothing too crazy though. Could have been yeast that was sitting on the bottom of it. Really nice citra aroma from it. This picking up a little bit of the Simcoe. Smells delicious. Let's crack into it. So right off the bat, this one has a way different flavor profile compared to the Hornandal yeast that we just tasted. You're gonna ask me, Pete, how is it different? This one has a slightly different, thicker mouthfeel, a little bit more full of a body. I'm getting a lot of like candied fruit in this one. A little bit more citrus. A little bit more sweetness is what I'm really picking up from it. What was the final gravity? 1016. Wow, this one's really good. I like this one a lot. It's very clean, it's very crisp. Good carbonation to it. It's not overcarbed, it's not undercarbed. A little bit brighter. First off, that's what I'm picking up immediately. It is just a little bit brighter. Caramel malts shown through the end, which is very pleasant. It helps balance out the hot bitterness. The bitternesses in this isn't really all that striking either. It's very smooth. I like this one a lot. It's very good, clean, crisp. Very reminiscent of a West Coast IPA. I like this one a lot. Very well done. This is probably one of my top 5 yeasts for this experiment. If I were to do this one again, I'd definitely use this one, USO5. I would definitely use this one or Imperials. House Stream. Just very clean, very crushable is what I really like about this. Not bad at all. Great job. Cheers. Certainly not least is going to be Bezerker in BrewTubers Yeast Experiment 2020. This one was, oh man, you gotta let me know who did this one because I completely forgot. But original gravity of 1066, final gravity of 1012, fermented at 90 degrees Fahrenheit with a 7.09% ABV. Brewed 2.8, kegged on 213, bottled on 226. Yeast that was used was the Maniacal Bezerker. I've never had this one either. I'm pretty excited, so shall we? Beautiful pour. Holy shit. Wow, this one stayed hazy. Did not drop clear. It's been sitting in my keezer since I got it. Holy cow, check out that color. Great color. This grain bill has been awesome. I'm probably gonna use this again for when I make New England IPAs and whatnot. I love the color that it produces. It absolutely glows in the sun. It's perfect. I believe this ended up being around like an SRM of 7, believe it or not. But for whatever reason, this beer took on so many different appearances versus if it was hazy or if everything dropped clear. Once it dropped clear, this beer was that much darker in color. But when you still have some sort of haze in there, it just absolutely glows. I like that about this grain bill and it blows my mind how different it can really look depending on the clarity of the beer. But without further ado, let's check out the aroma. Ooh, right off the bat, picking up more spice. I want to say like a little bit of clove, maybe cinnamon, something like that, but not in a Belgian sense. Maybe some hay. Definitely some sort of spice there, some sort of like cooking spice, maybe something like allspice. Picking right up that first off. Let's give it a taste. So that kind of, the aroma follows through into the flavor of it. I am picking up some clove, definitely. Cinnamon, allspice, it's exactly what it is reminding me of. Nice fruity esters are there. This kind of helps the malts and the hops intertwine with each other to produce all these wonderful flavors in this particular one. Wow. Nice, clean, crisp, a little bit tart. Man, I'm picking up just a lot of that cinnamon and clove on this one. Would I call this the West Coast IPA? Probably not. Would I call it like a Belgian Pale Ale? I would probably believe that. But it's just enough to be there. It's not overwhelming. It's not tiring because I'm not a huge Belgian beer fan. I like them here and there, but probably couldn't drink a whole 6-pack in one sitting. It's just sometimes those flavors really get to me very quickly. I find them kind of cloying and overbearing at times, especially if there's a lot of banana and clove. That combination I just can't do a lot of. I don't mind them. I like them, just not my favorite style. Just goes to show how mind-blowing and how different you can recreate the same beer. Literally, you could do a double batch of beer, split up different yeasts, and have 2 different beers by the time everything's all said and done, which is terrific. But maybe a little bubblegum? Maybe that's something else I'm starting to pick up in there. But other than that, awesome beer, very solid. I like the haze in it. This was a great experiment. I can't wait for more. I definitely hope to be part of more of the BrewTubers different experiments that they have planned for the year. So look out for that. And then I have a bunch more videos coming up. I'm just going to finish editing them, throw them out on YouTube. You guys will see them. In the meantime, check out my other videos, my feed. Also, please like and subscribe. Also, hit the bell so that you guys know when a new video comes out. I'm going to be putting out a whole bunch of these. So looking forward to it. Thanks guys for hanging out. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I do respond quite quickly. Cheers to brewing more beers. Thank you.